Hello everyone, this is Isabelle. I'm at ITW 2024 and today I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Marcin, founder of Globus Telecom. Bonjour Marcin.
Bonjour Isabelle.
So Marcin, I like crystal balls. I like to look in people's crystal ball. So if I look in the Marcin crystal ball, what would I see in 5 years' time when I look at the messaging and voice wholesale business?
Yeah, so I think that this is going to be a very unclear situation about what's going to happen. I think that we see a lot of trends here. We see trends that I would describe as coming from my younger times when I joined my previous company, and it was the trend voice is dead. Right. So we know how it was, but in fact, the funny thing after this is that when I started in 2000 and I left the company, and then I have recreated another company in 21, and the voice is not dead yet. So this is a good news. I mean, definitely voice and the SMS is far to be still in this market. Now, the other trend is that obviously there's a change in humans' behavior. And I would say we are the limit generation. People that are older with us have a certain way of using the phone. They would not some of them would not use the SMS, but they will still keep to use them in a way or another. While the youngsters, I mean, let's say like my kids are, I mean, they would rather send me a message rather than calling me. So, in a nutshell, I think that we still have some good years in front of us in doing this business.
Okay. So for the carriers out there watching us, how should they transform, to still be successful in 5 years' time?
Yeah, so what is happening in the voice and SMS market and generally in the telco market is that if you look at the market segments, you have the B2C market segment. And this segment is already taken by the MNOs, and there's basically not any room for any other carriers. Now, if you look at the B2B segment, then you see again the people that are using the phones at the office. So again, this is mobile phones. So again, kept by the mobile carriers. But what's interesting is the people that are using either CPaaS solutions, or they would be using also the call centers. And this is where the evolution, the change is happening. Everybody is already into this. So carriers are making the change. Interestingly, in the market, I would say the big guys are making the change. But there's a group of mid-sizers that they have to find their way. So they are too big to already just to left the market, but it's a difficult thing to adapt and to transform for themselves. And obviously, there's always a group of small carriers that are specialized in doing this and that niche solutions. To me, what's the most important thing is that the value that you really provide. So what kind of value would you provide? What is your niche, right? So everybody has to understand in what niche, in what segment it is doing. And we know that those niches are, starting to a little bit disappearing.
Mm-hmm. So you're the founder of Globus Telecom. How do you help your customer, navigate this transformation?
Yeah, so Globus is a very interesting experience, after when you've been working 20 years in one big company and then after you have to restart from everything from the scratch. So not only as a business experience, it's also a personal experience that I'm having. And I would say it's a great experience. So how do? We start with helping. Globus is not a project that is here just to generate, generate, let's say, cash. Globus is a project to help other companies. So what we're trying to help first the contact centers in my mother country in Poland, addressing mainly the telecom market. So that can be found surprising, but the thing is that people who are providing services for contact centers, they would more look for IT solutions. Who's going to do the telecom thing? So they would like to outsource it, and we are here. Of course, there's many companies that they can outsource with, but let's say what we provide to the market is a sort of reliability and honesty. And this is how I'd like to position, what we're doing. Globus Telecom is really a project that is related to not doing only telecom, right? It's a project that is doing to stay for a longer term, for helping, and also for fun, because this is what we want in that industry.
Marcin, thank you finally on my hot seat. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, Isabelle. Very much. Great. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.